There's nothing quite like a shutout victory to build confidence, and both teams bring that same feeling into tonight's matchup as the Canucks and Moose each posted shutout wins in their last outing. A sign their defensive games are dialed in right now, and Manitoba currently sits comfortably in a playoff position, but Abbotsford still chasing valuable points. And looking to get it out is Fagemo. Lost the puck. Nice steal by Kudryavtsev. Now Waters in front, and Kambites are make that Walker was robbed by Milich, and the game's first shot was a good chance for Cooper Walker as the Canucks forced a turnover. Canucks trying to get it deep, but the Moose able to control it. Phillips for Anderson Dolan. Sees pressure coming off the point, and Stillman hammers him. Oh my goodness. Anderson Dolan didn't see him coming, and Stillman buried him, and Anderson Dolan wants a piece of him, and they're gonna have a fight. Stillman against Anderson Dolan. Going toe to toe. They tie each other up against the boards, and Stillman gets the takedown, and that fight is over. Stillman had his helmet knock off early in that scrap. Not a ton of blows were exchanged. It was more of a wrestling match as Anderson Dolan was hot under the collar after Chase Stillman blew him up. Kambites for Waters behind the net. He'll try the other side. He feeds a point for Poisson. Poisson to Waters down low. Backdoor pass. Minio is there. He shoots and he's stopped by Milich. 30 seconds go in the power play. We'll see if the Canucks can make Manitoba pay. Clegg to center for Shaw. Shaw across the Canucks line, has to be careful, makes a play in front for Ford, he shoots, and it's denied by Patera. Good chance for Ford, he's had a couple of opportunities. Here's Knieshoff at the point. To the right side for Clayton, he'll shoot one off the goaltender's pad. Rebound finds Poisson, gives it right back to Clayton. Nice pass to his partner Knieshoff, who shoots one that gets blocked, and here come the Moose the other way, 2-on-1 all of a sudden. It's Jäger throwing it in front, and it's loose and they score. Fagemo puts it in. Hit the middle bar and out, and Fagemo gets a friendly bounce and puts it in. And the Moose on their fourth shot of the game lead 1-0. Assisted by Jäger. Here's Josh Bloom with a wrist shot that hits the post. Milich didn't see it until it was too late as Bloom used a screen in front. Anhorn under pressure will play it up the wing, and the Moose will look to get it out. A good stick by Walker, plays it in for Stillman. He shoots and he's stopped by Milich. No rebound. Boy, that puck is just sticking to the goaltender tonight. Great play by Walker to start that opportunity. Reached out with his stick and was able to poke it towards Stillman. Puck comes to center for Shaw. He'll dump it off his teammate's head. DiGiuseppe takes a bounce to Klimovich, and he brings it in. Klimovich to Kudryavtsev, left circle, backdoor pass, and Bloom's robbed by Milich, and he's got the rebound as well. Oh, Milich's best save of the night keeps it 1-0. Bloom thought he had one, but Milich stretching across keeps it out. Nice entry by Klimovich to set up Kudryavtsev, and he made a great pass to the right wing to Bloom, and he was absolutely robbed. Now Bauer's tied up behind the net. Nice play by Mueller to steal. Mueller to the right point for Clayton. He'll walk the line. Hands it back to Mueller with a shot. Kick save, rebound. And it's cleared out by the Moose. And will this be icing? No, it won't. Phillips dumps it in for DiGiuseppe. Waters gets in front of him. Now those two tie up in the corner. Clayton trying to battle for it. Puck comes to DiGiuseppe, and he'll shoot one, stopped by Patera. Rebound in front, and Ford scores! Nice follow-up by Parker Ford. And DiGiuseppe will continue his point streak to 4 games. And it is 2-0 Manitoba. Patera was down and Ford stayed with it. And the Moose have scored their second goal on just 7 shots. Waters plays it to neutralize Schultz, up ahead for Kambites, 2-on-1 with Walker. Kambites in, shoots, and he's stopped by Milich. Got it with his right pad. Awkwardly done, but it done at the end of the day. Nice chance by Kambites. Now Oman, left wing, centering pass knocked down. Look out, there's gonna be a breakaway for Chibrikov. He's in all alone. Chibrikov shoots and he hit the post. Nice move going backhand, forehand, but hit the pipe. Canucks catch a break as that came against the grain. Abbotsford with a nice shift, and then Chibrikov stole it, knocked it out of midair, but couldn't beat the post behind the blocker side of Patera. Jimmy Schultz gets there before DiGiuseppe. Now played up the wing. Phillips holds the right point. Down low behind the net for Ford. Ford in front, wide open. DiGiuseppe is robbed by Patera. What a pass by Ford, and DiGiuseppe wide open, can't put it home. And it remains 2-0. Mark that save down if the Canucks can come back in this one. Waters needs to go to the bench for a new twig, but he stays in the play for now as the Moose pretty much have a power play. Now he goes to get one. Meanwhile, the Moose take a one-timer and hitting the post with Sautner. Penalty coming to Abbotsford as Minio knocked his man over. Delayed call, now a chance for Bauer with a shot that was blocked by Walker. It's a 6-on-5 for Manitoba. Good shift here from their second line. And now on the high slot, wide open chance, Sautner down low in front, and a great stop by Patera on Bauer, and the Canucks touch it. Oh, the Moose all over the Canucks right now, and they're about to go to the power play. And they would be if Patera to make that great diving stop coming to his left. Now to the right wing for Jagger. His wrist shot blocked, Stillman's there. He'll backhand to the line, but Jagger got a piece of it. Another good hold by the forward. Now Jagger right circle, throws it down low, jam play in front, Patera can't keep it out, it's 3-0. Chiprikov gets the goal, and the Moose finally have a power play marker. They're second over the last 31 opportunities, and they just did it the old-fashioned way, hard to the crease, and Chiprikov, the second-year forward. Now Arnston. Up the boards, Klimovich can't get it out. Here's a chance for Anhorn, backdoor pass, wide open chance, and passing was Julian, and a one-timer from the point, ends up on the back of the net from Isaac Phillips. 4-0 Manitoba. It was 2-0 coming into this period, they just doubled their lead. Klimovich in for Oman, now the left wing for Mueller. Mueller with a toe drag move, cutting in, shoots one off the post. Nice solo effort by Mueller, over to Mueller right circle. The Moose keep him on the outside, now Thompson shoots one, that was blocked down in front. Oman slides it back for Thompson. Thompson, wrist shot, stop, and Milich covers up before Waters could find it. Boy, is the goaltender seeing it tonight. Waters goes in front again for the screen or tip. Oman to Thompson, over to Mueller. His shot stopped by Milich, rebounds there for the Moose, and it's dumped by Zhilkin. 20 seconds left, 4-on-3. Moose win the face-off, they play it around their own end, and that will do it. Thomas Milich gonna post back-to-back shutouts. He has stopped 61 shots over his last 2 starts, and the Moose have won 3 in a row as this game is over.